All right, so there's going to be people joining over the next couple minutes probably. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a warm-up, just moving our body. So again, if you don't already have it, grab some water, grab a towel. And this is up to you, being that we're isolated living in our homes or apartment, to take off your shoes and work out. So this is a good time to strengthen those intrinsic stabilizer muscles in your feet. So if you can work out barefoot, it would suffice for today specifically. All right, so what you're gonna do is you have your space area cleared here. Hopefully you got about 3 to 5 feet of space. What I want you to do is grab your mat, if you have a yoga mat, or if not, just a towel. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna stand at the end of your mat, and we're just gonna start warming up here. So standing at the end of the mat, I want you to reach down to the floor, and you're gonna walk your hands out slowly, and then get into a push-up position here, and then slowly lower down. And then exhale, press back up. Walk your hands slowly back, and then stand back up. So we're gonna get 5 of those. It's called a reverse inchworm. The goal is to stretch the hamstrings coming back, and then activate the upper body as well going down. So here we go, 5 of them. You're gonna go down, slowly walking down. Breathe in, exhale. Drive back up, look down, and then slowly walk your feet back. And if you can, keep your legs straight, drop the hips slightly, and then stand back up. All right, that's 1. We're gonna get 4 more. Breathe in, coming down. You can exhale here. Breathe in, and then exhale, press back up. Walk back. Drop the hip, and then stand up. So nice and easy. So as we're starting the workout, we're moving our body slowly, getting some active stretching, including the hamstring and the lower back. When you wake up in the morning, sometimes you might feel tightness in the hamstring, you might feel tightness in the lower back. So this movement's objective is to start stretching those areas. All right, you have 1 more. You're gonna breathe in, coming down. Walk the hands all the way out to the end of the mat. Exhale, lower down. Pause. Breathe in, exhale, press up. Walk all the way back. Drop the hip, and then relax. All right. So now we're gonna go into a hip flexor stretch with a side bend. So when you get into the hip flexor stretch, it's like you're going into a lunge. Your knee's on the floor, your left foot's forward. So start with the right knee on the floor, left foot forward. Reach your right arm in the air. And then holding this side bend stretch, slowly lean a little bit to your left, reaching your right hand to the left. And you're gonna feel a little stretch in the hip as well as in the oblique. So why are we stretching first? So in the morning, it's good to stretch for a little bit even before you exercise, especially if you have muscular imbalances that can lead to pain, tightness. So it's very good to stretch prior to going into a full workout. So we're gonna hold this here for about 3 more seconds. 2, 1, slowly come out of it, and then switch sides. So the left knee on the floor, lean forward. Reach the left arm in the air, and then lean to the right. So reaching your left arm to the right. Just breathe in and exhale. So again, you're gonna feel that stretch on the left hip, on the left side, your oblique, and maybe even going up towards the shoulder. Breathe in and exhale, reach a little bit further, and relax. Now, if you can, you're gonna sit on your ankles here to stretch the ankles a little bit. Reach back behind you And then what you're going to do is you're going to rotate your spine ever so slightly, sitting on your ankles. If you cannot, to modify it, just sit up in this position. If you can, go back here, reach back, rotate, reach your left arm to the right, exhale, reach your right arm to the left, exhale, and then relax. All right, you can stand up. You're going to bring your arms out in front of you, and we're going to put your feet shoulder width apart. It's up to you when you're doing a squat. The only thing that I care about when executing a squat is to make sure both feet are symmetrical. So you don't want to have your left foot turned out and then your right foot forward, right? Be a little bit of an imbalance there. So what you're going to do is when you go, you're going to have both feet, whatever is good for you. They can be slightly turned out or they can be forward. You're going to reach your arms out in front of you, and we're going to get 10 deep squats, coming as low as you feel comfortable. Breathing in, coming down into the squat, and then exhale, coming out of the squat. So just nice and easy through your pace. Now we're really starting to activate everything. Driving the hips back. Exhale, coming up. We're going to get one more. And relax. Good. All right, so we're going to go through one more active stretch, and then we're going to get going. So for doing a side lunge, which is the next active stretch, you're going to step to your side and just reach. So there's a couple ways you can do it. You can reach your hand down towards the floor if you have good flexibility, or you can just do this. You can keep your right foot on the floor, step to the left, and then stretch. All right, so here we go. We're going to get 10 on that left side, stepping to the left. Nice and easy. Reaching down towards the floor if you can, if you have the flexibility. So now what we're doing is we're stretching the inside of our thigh. It's called the adductor muscle. This muscle gets super tight, especially when you're sitting for long periods of time or sitting in your apartment or home, working in your at-home office or in the living room, depending on what you have. This is it, last one. And then relax. All right, we're going to switch sides. So again, the goal is to start activating these muscles that get super tight. So again, we have about 1 more minute of a warm-up, and then we're going to move a little bit faster. So as you're doing the lunge, you're stepping out to the right, drive your hip back, exhale, coming up. Drive the hip back, exhale, coming up. Make sure your heel is staying down on both feet. Breathe in and exhale. Perfect. All right, so we're going to take about 30 seconds here. If you want to get some water, get a good sip. We're going to put on some music so you don't have to listen to me for all of it. So as we're getting ready here, just get your mat, water, towel. All right, in about 15 seconds, we're gonna go. So get ready. All right, so we're going to do these things in various durations of time. We're going to start off with some cardio. We're going to get your heart rate up a little bit, get a little bit of movement going, get a little more blood flowing. Then we're going to go through a series of lower, upper body and core movements. All right, you ready? So we're going to start off very easy on your mat. We're going to start up some jumping jacks, starting off slow, bringing your feet out to the side, and you can lift your arms up slowly until they're maybe coming up over your head. Let's go. Jumping jacks, nice and easy. Bringing your feet out wide. Breathe in and exhale. Keep a nice tempo that's comfortable to you. If you need to modify it, again, you don't have to bring up your arms as high. You don't have to jump as wide. You can just do a nice, easy hop like here. So again, up to your pace. Almost there. Keep going. Little push. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to do the next exercise. It's called butt kicks. So you're going to bring your heel to your butt, and you're going to jog. So you're just doing a little jog in place, bringing the heel to the butt. So this is the swing phase. Coming up, we're going to heel to the butt. You can keep your arms 90 degrees, get that nice swing in your arms. Just control your breathing here. Almost there. Less than 10 seconds. Breathe in and exhale. And relax. All right, we have one more. Then we're going to go to some lower body. So now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to bring the knee up, alternating into high knees. We're going to go in 3 seconds. We're going to do it in a jog. 2, 1, let's go. So just bring the knees up. Keep that core tight. Breathe in and exhale. Core tight. Pull those shoulders back. Almost there. Give me one more push. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. All right, so we're going to go into squats and side lunge, what we just did. When you go to the squat, remember, drive the hip back first. A lot of people want to bend the knees first to come into a squat. Drive the hip back first to come into the squat, and then come up nice and slowly. All right, hands out in front of you. Here we go, squats. Coming as low as you feel comfortable. Again, as I mentioned, the warm-up. Just make sure your feet are symmetrical, either forward or out to the side. It's up to you. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Breathe in, coming down. Exhale, coming up. There you go, driving those hips back first. Remember, don't bend from the knees first. Drive those hips back. Arms out in front of you. Breathe in, coming down. Exhale, coming up. Almost there. We're going to get 2 more. Good. 1 more. And relax. Nice. So we're going to go to the side lunge. So we're going to stay and start on that right side first. So remember, you step out to the side, hip goes back, reach that left arm to the floor. All right, right side first. Let's go. Nice and easy. Driving the hip back. Chest stays up, so don't let the side lunge do this. Keep the chest up. Almost there. You can exhale coming up. Breathe in, coming down. 1 more. And relax. So step to the other side of the mat. We're going to do that left side in 3, 2, 1. Again, you should feel that stretch in that inner thigh. Same thing, hips driving back. Keep that chest up, coming down into that lunge. Again, remember, go at your own pace. You don't have to keep this pace. If you want to go faster or slower, that's up to you. 1 more. And relax, nice. All right, so we're gonna do a windmill movement. This is probably new for some people. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate the trunk. So you're gonna reach your right arm in the air, reach your left arm to the floor, and you're going to reach down, hinge from your hip, and get a nice stretch. and then come up. We're gonna get 10 of these. So come down, exhale, come up. Reach the left arm towards the floor. Right arm's in the air. If you want, you can look at the right hand when you come down. So what we're doing is we're rotating the trunk, working in this transverse plane. The objective here is just kick the hip out, reach the left hand to the floor, keep that right arm in the air. Good, let's get one more. Come down as low as you can, and then come up. All right, same thing other side. Shake out that right arm, reach that left arm in the air. All right, let's do it. Right arm reaching towards the floor. Nice, breathing coming down. Exhale coming up. Get that left hip out. Reach as low as you can to the floor. And then relax, nice. All right, so we're gonna do a balancing movement now. You're gonna reach your hands towards the floor and then come up. So just before we go, we have 3 planes of movement that we're working right now, all in the lower body, right? We have the squats, which is a sagittal plane. We have the frontal plane, the side lunges, and then we also have the transverse plane with the windmill. So we're trying to work in all 3 planes of movement to get our hips, our back, everything warmed up for the day. All right, let's go. Single leg deadlift, reaching down towards the floor. You can exhale coming up. When you come down, feel the stretch in the back of your hamstring. Good, just keep this tempo, staying on this side. We're almost there. About 10 seconds. Good, last one. Reach down to the floor, exhale, come up, and then relax. Good, shake it out. Other side in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, other side. Reach down, exhale, coming up. Good, keep the feet on the floor. Keep the balance, reaching towards the mat. Get that nice stretch in the back of the calf, the hamstring. Almost there, 3 more. Keep a good tempo, 2 more. Good, get 1 more if you can. Stretch out all the way up. And then relax, good. All right, we're gonna go to the push-up position. We're gonna start working some of our upper body. So we're gonna start off doing what's called shoulder touches. So just watch me here for a second to make sure you get the movement down. So with shoulder touches, you're gonna bring your feet about hip width apart. You're gonna bring your hand towards your opposite shoulder. The goal, as you can see, I'm trying to limit the sway of my hips. So as you're doing it, your head looks down. You're limiting the sway of your hips side to side and bringing your hand to your opposite shoulder. All right, get ready. Come down to a push-up position. Bring your knees to the floor. Come off the knees. And then let's go. Hand to the opposite shoulder. Looking down. Limiting the sway of the hip. You got it. Keep pushing. As you're going, breathe in and exhale. If you need to, you can come to the knees for the second, and then try to come back up. We're almost there. Limiting the sway of the hips. Keep the head above the shoulders if you can. Hands are under the shoulder. Almost there, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Good. Come to the knees for the second. If you want to sit on the ankles for a second, we're going to get ready for a push-up. So you can do it two ways. You can do it normal, or you can do it on your knees. If you do it on your knees, cross your legs behind you, roll onto the thigh, press up. Roll onto the thigh, and then press up. If you feel comfortable and do it normal, just make sure you keep good form. What is good form? Heads above the wrist, come down, bring the chest towards the floor, exhale, press up. Don't let your shoulders rise up as you're doing this push-up. All right, get ready. Bring your hands to the floor. Let's go. Breathe in, exhale, press. Breathe in, exhale, press. Keep going. If you need to, just hold to the top. You got it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. One more if you can. One more. All right, relax. Good. All right, we're going to wait a second. I'll show you the next movement. So you're going to get into a plank position. We're going to work a little bit our triceps and chest a little bit more. So you're going to do a plank up, down. So again, if you get tired, you can hold the plank or hold the push-up. But how the movement works, you're going to bring your hand under the shoulder and then press up. We're going to alternate going right, left. So right and then left. All right, get ready. We're going 5 seconds. Come into that plank position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternating right and then left. Coming down, hand under the shoulder. Keep the tempo that works for you. Keep going. Alternating right, pushing left. Almost there, 10 seconds. This is it, one more. Hold the top and then relax. All right, we have 2 more movements, and then we're going to take a quick break. So we're going to relax your shoulders a little bit. You're going to lie on your spine. You're going to do a full sit-up for this first exercise. Reach your arms behind you, and then reach. All right, so come down to your butt. Bring your arms up in the air. Roll all the way back. Arms go behind you. Exhale, sit up. Let's go. So full sit up. Try to keep your feet on the floor. So as you sit up, try to keep the feet on the floor. As you sit up, try to reach as far as you can. Don't go too fast and rock. Breathe out, coming up. If you need to rest, rest at the top. Don't rest at the bottom. Almost there. 5 seconds. You can get one more. Get it. Reach, and then relax. Good. All right, we're going to come to a plank position. So on your forearms, we're going to do a plank with leg lifts. I'll show you how you do it. You're lifting your heel above your hip, maintaining that plank position and that stability. So keeping that straight line, head to shoulder, head aligned with the hip. Bring the heel up and just alternate. Super easy. Ready? 3, 2, 1, come into a plank. Let's go. Plank with leg lifts, nice and easy. Lifting the heel above the hip. Alternating left and right. You got it, stay with it. We're over halfway done. Push through it, keep that core tight. Almost there, 3, 2, last one if you can, and relax, good. Air 5. All right, take a second, we're gonna take 1 minute, grab some water, wipe off your sweat if you're sweating. If you're not sweating, you gotta work harder. So take a minute rest. Good morning, Stacy, Lisa, Hildy, Katie, I see you. All right, so what we're gonna do now, 30 more seconds or so, just get some water, just move around. You wanna do a little bit of stretch in your chest or shoulders, fine. So when you're working out with your body, sometimes it can be harder, especially as you increase the speed of the movements. Intensity can be tough because you're moving your own body. So it's a really good time to reflect on how to move your body more efficiently, figuring out what areas maybe you're in balance, hamstrings, hips, quads, etc. So right now, our objective is just to be mindful during this second set, just to watch the movements and seeing what's going on with your body. And then after, you know which areas you might want to stretch more, being the hamstring, the quad, etc. All right, let's get ready. So we're going to go again. Same thing. Starting off with those jumping jacks. Get ready in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Almost there. Less than 10 seconds. Last one, and relax. Good. Then now hurry it back up again. Again, we're going to do the butt kicks, bringing the heel towards the butt. Keep those arms 90 degrees. Let's go. Steady breathing. Lift those heels up. Almost there. Keep pushing. Less than 10 seconds. And relax. Good. So you're going to go into the high knees now. So remember, bringing the knees up, keeping that core tight, back straight. Ready? 3, 2, 1. High knees. Nice. Keep moving. Bring those knees up. Breathe in and exhale. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, and relax. Good. So we're going to go into the squat in about 15 seconds. So maybe you're going to bring your feet about shoulder width apart. Feet can be forward or slightly turned out. It's up to you. Bring your arms out in front of you. Drive the hip back first. Remember, don't bend from the knees. Drive the hip back. In 3, 2, 1, let's squat. Nice, keeping those arms out in front of you. Coming as low as you can in the squat. You might be able to come a little bit lower now. Exhale, coming up. Good, inhale, coming down. Almost there. Keep pushing. Good, let's get 2 more if you got it. 2 more. As low as you can. Last one. And then relax, good. So you're gonna stand on the end of the mat. Stay on the left end of your mat. We're gonna do side lunges. Remember, step to the right. Reach your hand down to the floor. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, side lunges. Exhale, coming up. Reach that hand towards the floor. Again, you should feel maybe a little more flexibility here. Adductors warming up a little more. Almost there. Let's get 2 more. Good. 1 more if you have it in you. Reach down. Exhale, come up. Good. Let's stand on the right side of our mat. We're going to go to the left side now. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Driving that hip back. Get that stretch in that right adductor. Remember, keep the chest up. Don't fall down. Got it. Stay with it. Almost there. 3 more. Good. Get that nice stretch. 2 more if you can. Last one. And relax. Very good. All right. Shake it out for a second. We're going to go into the windmill. Again, remember the windmill. We're going to start with feet shoulder width apart. On this one, I want your feet pointing forward. Reach your left arm towards the floor. We're going to stretch your core musculature area, doing this transverse movement. All right, let's go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Left arm reaching towards the floor. Right arm in the air. Remember, go at your own pace. Exhale coming up. Almost there. Good. 1 more if you have it in you. Reach down. Exhale. Rotate all the way back up. Perfect. All right. Left side. We're going to go in 5 seconds. So left arm in the air. Right arm reaching towards the floor. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. A nice stretch in the hip. Nice stretch in that lower back. Maybe high hamstring as well. You also should be able to come a little bit further now. Nice, stay with it. Keep that tempo. Reach that right arm towards the floor if you can touch the floor. Good, 2 more if you have it in you. 1 more, reach down as far as you can. Exhale, come all the way up, and then relax. All right, we're gonna take a second. Bring your hands about here. Just do a little twist of the spine. Get a nice twist of that spine for a second. So the windmill movement's a very good movement to stretch the core musculature as mentioned, but good if you have suffering from lower back maybe or hip tightness or even discomfort. It's a good movement to do. All right, so we're going to come down to the mat. We're going to do some upper body movements now, starting with the shoulder touches. So coming down to your knees. We're going to go in 5 seconds. Bring your hands to the mat. Get into that push-up position with your knees off the floor if you can. If you need to modify it, remember you can stay on the knees and just go here and just shift forward. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder touches in a push-up position. Remember, limit the sway of your hips side to side. Try to bring your hands to your opposite shoulder if possible. If you can't, bring it to the elbow. Good, you're almost there. Over halfway done. Keep pushing. Less than 10 seconds. Good, less than 5 seconds. This is it. One more if you got it. And then relax. Sit in your knees, angles for a second. Wipe the sweat off your face if you need to. All right, we're gonna go in 10 seconds into the push-up position. Again, if you need to modify it, you can stand on your knees, roll down, and then press up. I'd rather have you keep good form and go to your knees versus doing it in proper form and off your knees. All right, let's do it. Hands under the shoulder. So heads above your wrists and fingertips. Let's go. Nice push-ups. Exhale coming up. Stay with it. You're almost there. You got it. Get one more. Exhale, press up, and then relax. Good. Sitting on your knees again. Wait 10 seconds. We're almost done. Last exercise. All right, so remember, plank up downs. We'll take a quick rest. 3, 2, 1 in the plank. Let's go. Alternating, pushing up with the right, and then coming down and pushing up with the left. Coming into that plank on your forearms. Coming back up to that push-up position. Your arms should be getting tired now. Again, if you need to modify, go to your knees. Almost there. 10 seconds. Fight through it. Good. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and relax. Good. All right. If you want some water, wipe off your sweat. We're going to end with those 2 core exercises and then a stretch. So take a minute here. Heart rate should be up nice. All right, so standing on the end of your mat, we're gonna get ready. So remember, throughout the day, when you're looking to lose weight or you wanna stay hydrated throughout the day, your objective should be getting about half your body weight in ounces of water. So try to drink fluid throughout the day, ideally getting about half your body weight in ounces per day. It's a good way to stay hydrated and flush out those toxins. Keep that immune system going. All right, so we're gonna lay on your back. We're gonna do that full sit-up. Butt on the ground, hands in the air, slowly lower your back down. All right, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Full sit-ups, reaching towards the ceiling. Exhale, coming up. Nice, stay with it. Keep your own tempo. This is it. Almost there, 5 seconds. Good, if you have one more in you, reach up as far as you can, stretch that back out and then relax, good. Well, wait a second, you're gonna roll onto your forearms. We're gonna go into a plank position. All right, so remember in the plank position, we're gonna lift your heel above your hip, maintaining that hip stability. In 3, 2, 1, plank. Lift that heel above the hip. Let's go, nice and easy. Remember, keep your own pace. If you can't lift the heel as high, don't worry about it. Just hold the plank, lift your foot a little bit off the floor. Just keep moving. The goal is to stretch that hip flexor. Nice, stay with it. We have 10 seconds left. This is that last exercise. 5 seconds, stay with it. 3, 2, and 1, relax. Very good. All right, we're gonna stand up. We're gonna do one of those reverse inchworms we did, doing it more statically. Statically means we're gonna hold the stretch for longer. So we're gonna do that reverse inchworm, standing at the end of your mat. Bend your knees a little bit, reach your hands to the floor. All right, you ready? Bend your knees, reach your hands to the floor. Walk out. Exhale and slowly lower down. Push back up. Now you're gonna walk your hands back a little bit. Push your heels down. Walk your hands back a little bit further. Push your heels down. Walk your hands back a little bit further. Push your heels down. We're gonna hold it here. Keep your back as straight as you can. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in and exhale. We're stretching the calves, we're stretching the hamstrings, and even into the lower back. This yoga downward dog stretch is good for those areas that you want to stretch: calves, hamstrings, lower back. Breathe in and exhale. Walk your hands back a little bit further if you can. Stand all the way back up, and then relax. All right, we've got a few more stretches left, and then we're done. We're almost there. Bring your knee to the floor. Again, come into that lunge, stretching that hip flexor. Bring that hip stretch out here, so getting that nice stretch in the hip. Reach the right arm in the air. Breathe in and exhale. Reach that right arm to the left. Get a nice stretch in that oblique. Reach a little bit. Breathe in and exhale. Reach as far as you can to the left. Come a little bit deeper into that hip stretch. And then relax. Slowly come out of it. Nice. All right, bring the left knee to the floor. Slowly come into that hip stretch. Reach the left arm in the air. And then slowly start reaching with your left arm to the right. Kicking the left hip out just ever so slightly. Feeling that stretch in the left hip and the left side. Breathe in and exhale. Reach a little bit further if you can. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice. All right, we're gonna do one more stretch here. You're gonna sit on your butt. You're gonna bring your right knee in, cross it over your left. Right knee in, cross it over your left thigh. Bring your right hand behind you. Bring your left arm on the thigh. So right below the knee. And then you're gonna rotate your spine here for about 10 seconds, rotating slowly. Breathe in and exhale. And then relax, good. Extend the right leg out, bring the left knee in. Bring the left leg over the right thigh. Bring the left arm behind you. Bring the right elbow on the left thigh and then rotate your spine for about 10 seconds. Slowly come out of it, stretch both feet out, reach to your feet a little bit, and then relax. All right, good job, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Air fives to everyone. Enjoy your day, get some water. Stay active throughout these difficult times and stay in quarantine. We're almost there. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone.